Hey, what's good, everybody? Hope you guys are all well. Um, just wanted to share something real quick, right? I don't know, I felt kind of inclined to do it. As you all know, I just released this new song. It's called Change. And, when I talk about these things, I don't just say it because it sounds cool or I'm just yapping at the wind. I talk about it because I really believe it. Not just because I believe it, because I've seen it, right? And I just want to share with you all a little story about where that connection comes from. Um, and I've had it my whole life, but it's gotten deeper, obviously, right? So, in 2019, for those of you that already know me, right, my brother passed away, right? He took his life. And after that happened, I went to a very dark place. I couldn't get out of that dark place. And so I had made the choice very calmly. So, it was going to go down like that, that I was going to follow in his steps, right? I was going to take my life too, right? Because, yeah, it just hit me, right? It hit me to where I went to the dark place and I couldn't see nothing else but that. When I made that choice and it was solidified, I was visited by what we call the star people, right? These beings visited me and, they shared with me, they wanted to show me who I was, right? They wanted to show me who I was. They showed me, workings about the universe, and it kind of lifted the veil, right? So I was able to see beyond what a lot of people could see, right? Because I was open to it. So after that, everything changed, right? And no pun intended, but that's funny, the change, right? So I started seeing things, and they showed me, right? So obviously, as humans, we have choices with things, and we're co-creating this world we want to live in. I don't know why the challenge is that some people get stuck and can't let go of the hatred, but yet at the same time I do, because like I said, oh wow, a white butterfly is literally flying next to me right here as I'm making this message. So that's, talk about confirmation. And I can hear the parrots too, which is always a good thing, right? So anyways, as I was saying, yeah, so I went into this place, and so obviously I do get it, how we can get stuck into something, right? So I shouldn't have said that. So I actually do get it. But I'm here to tell you that right after that connection, everything changed for me on a whole nother level, right? After that, a few years later, I think because I hadn't really processed all the grief, it it appeared to me physically, right? In a physical sense, my body started feeling pains that were excruciating, right? My body was kind of breaking down. And when I prayed and I asked for, like, hey, I've already seen you. You showed me who you are. You showed me that you can heal me at the blink of an eye, kind of thing. So are you going to heal me or put me out of my misery? Because this is too much, right? And I heard a voice tell me go to the mountain. I could barely walk. So I was like, how am I going to go to the mountain when I could barely walk, right? But anyways, I went and hiked all the way up the mountain in that pain, right? The obedience, like, all right, following the orders, right? Like being the good soldier that I was to, to God, the creator, however you want to. My dogs are going crazy right now. I never see them do this, and right now that I'm making this video, they're going nuts, right? Maybe they're just protecting the perimeter, so it's all good. So anyways, so yeah, I hiked up the mountain. On my way down, sure enough, an angel appeared to me, right? And I get why in the, a lot of times people want to see things, but the energy was so strong. It was so strong, right? I broke down crying. I couldn't stop crying for over 5 minutes after, but this angel appeared to me as a medicine man, right? He looked like a native medicine man who I later found out was, Archangel San Rafael, right? Arcángel San Rafael. And so yeah, right, it was this amazing experience. So just to say that I have that connection, right? I have that connection, whether the star people, angels, however you want to, like, they're different, but I'm very in communication with them, right? So when I bring these messages, I'm not just saying them because it's a cool song or something, right? When I'm saying it's because I've seen it. They've showed me these visions of a better world, but at the same time I have seen split worlds, right? I've seen a world of destruction and chaos, and I've seen a new world that's all like the greens are so green you can't even describe them. These amazing hybrid animals that we can only come up with in a like a storybook or something, right? Or like a crazy amazing kids movie, right? Because we are, in a way, like with that pureness we can create this world. And I think that's the message with that, right? Is that everything's open to whatever we can imagine, right? Like sky is not the limit, right? Like, what do you want to, if all these things, blockages weren't put on us as human beings, what will we create, right? And for those that choose destruction, I mean, I know it comes from a place of hurt, right? You know? And I think that's the thing. Even when I've been in my most pain, I never really, said, oh, I hate you, God, or I this or that, or how. It was just like, hey, I don't know why I'm going through this. I'm sure there's something I'm going to learn from this. But hey, if you could kindly either put me out of my misery or help me see what I need to do to get out of this, right? That's kind of my thing. And I think that's why it never necessarily comes from that place of like abandoning all hope and just cursing, cursing the universe, cursing the creator, cursing source, cursing the angels, all that stuff, right? Yeah. So just to know that, right? Okay, I'm gonna go check on my dogs, but I just wanted to share that. I don't know why I was inclined to share that. Hopefully you are all well. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.